Nigeria correction centers are said to have exceeded its maximum capacity in a scale of 37%. But 7 out of 10 inmates are on awaiting trial despite efforts and interventions by concerned Nigerians. Legend Golden Care Foundation Thursday presented a communique of stakeholders dialogue on awaiting trial syndrome in Nigeria held on 22nd of September 2022.
So the expansion of the jurisdiction of the magistrate court and creation of more magistrate courts to accommodate more cases was proposed. Also, there should be appointment of more magistrates to support the criminal justice delivery system. It is, however, imperative that people go through a rigorous process before they are sent to the bench. I can't overemphasize the importance of this. The third one, pro bono service. Stakeholders affirmed the need to encourage pro bono lawyers by provision of stipends or removal of extra court costs for representing an inmate.
Ogonna Okeke, Program Legal Officer on Awaiting Trial Syndrome in Nigeria, has this to say.
So the statistics from the Nigerian Correctional Service has not changed. It still shows that 70% of inmates in correctional centers are actually awaiting trial. Just sometime last 2 weeks, we were in court. A client of ours was discharged, David John. So David John was charged with armed robbery and was charged with 2 other inmates. David has been in Kuje Correctional Center since 2018. He has always maintained his innocence and stated that he doesn't even know these 2 other people that we are charged with him. Just last week, the prosecutor brought a motion asking the court to strike out his name from the charge. Their reason, their affidavit, was that the complainant, or even neither the complainant or the 2 accused people charged with him, indicted him. But David had been in prison since 2018. I believe the prosecutors were aware that there was no evidence linking him to this crime. If he had a speedy trial, if he wasn't kept awaiting trial, the judge would have also seen this and he would have been discharged. But he had to remain in prison for years at the mercy of the prosecutor, who finally woke up one morning and decided that he didn't have any evidence linking David to this crime. And this is why this awaiting trial syndrome is a big issue that we need to tackle.
Reacting to questions, Controller of Corrections, Controller Emmanuel Wakeze, said mixing convicts and those in awaiting trial is a great offense.
Awaiting trials wear green. Anybody see in the custodial center wearing green is awaiting trial. Then while convicts wear blue. So they are, as far as we are concerned, and under our law, they are inmates. They are inmates. That's one. 2, the issue again about reformation of the awaiting trial is a problem. Why it is a problem? Because of the uncertainty nature of their stay. Do you understand me? Like the awaiting trial, you don't know how long he's staying. So it becomes very difficult to profile him with a time. You know, any profiling you are doing without a timing is useless. Like, don't put the 10 to 8 years, 7 years, 5 years, we can say, okay, enroll in open university. Because we know he will graduate or very close to graduation before that he can now. Do you understand? But awaiting trial, the man they may have 21 charges like EFCC cases. You know, their charges are so many. Sorry, I'm not trying to. But you don't be surprised that the man they charged may end up staying 1 week. He goes. So because of the uncertainty nature, we find it difficult to factor awaiting trial into our reformation, to be honest. So it's difficult because of the uncertainty nature. And most of the cases, they will say they will cram all the charges in the world. At the end, there may be no charge against the person. So it makes it difficult. But again, we don't mix awaiting trial with convicts. No. Any correctional center in Nigeria, I can say it, you can check. The only clarification I can swear in the correctional facilities, awaiting trial separation from convicts, female and male. That one is sacrosanct. Any of that, then condemn. But now the condemn, we're having a problem because some of the facilities don't like Ikuje now. I don't think it has no facility for condemn. But they're now having more than how many condemned inmates. So in that case, what they do now, they just make a makeshift cell for them. But if it is mixing convict and awaiting trial, I think is a girl offense.
However, reasonable bail term, proper funding, and prompt investigation will help decongest our correction centers. Okore Francis, PTV News Abuja.